Cardinal flowers are a native perennial to southern Ontario, here where I live, and hummingbirds love them. Over the last few days, we've had quite a number of hummingbirds. I've seen quite a number of them in here. Now, I have probably about 10 patches this size, and they all started with one patch about half this size. So it's taken many years, and I always talk about free flowers, where in the spring I always dig up my flowers, split them, and expand the patches. So just proof in the pudding there that it works. One more quick look at these beautiful cardinals. Look at that. They're named after the bird, the cardinals, because of the bright red. Now in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about garlic harvesting. I shared a few videos ago, well, I've shared several videos. I talked about how we chop off the scapes and how that sends energy down into the bulbs so that they get bigger. A few videos ago, I showed you how to dig them up. And I mentioned that when you dig them up, you got to give them about a week. And I just stick my garlic in a bucket for about a week. So yeah, here's my bucket of garlic. And now I'm going to show you what I do with it. Okay, so I've got my chair, my table. I'm outside under my beautiful tree, very comfortable. I always like to get myself comfortable when I'm doing any kind of work. I've got my garlic, I've got a bowl, got a pair of scissors, and I've got an empty garbage can in here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So, using my scissors, I'm just going to cut all of this stuff into little bits, and that's what the garbage can is for. I'm going to collect them, and I'm going to kind of cut off the fuzz, the roots of the garlic, and I'm just going to be left with the bulb, and then that goes in my bowl. And there goes Devin. He's spraying for slugs on the kohlrabi right now. Always busy working. Okay, well, that didn't take very long. I've got a nice huge passable full of garlic, and I've got this bin full of all the dried stalks. Now, very simply, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to use this. I'm just going to toss this in my fire pit at the base, and that'll help me get my next fire started. And I'm going to need to make another video to show you how to deal with this. I found a really cool trick, so be sure to check out my next video.